Geoff Hurst's journey in football is one of historical significance and remarkable achievement, highlighted by a moment in the 1966 World Cup that forever etched his name in the annals of the sport. Today, we bring his wonderful story and his concerns about a disease that killed many of his football friends. Born in Ashton-under-Lyne, Lancashire on December 8, 1941, Geoff grew up in a family deeply rooted in football. His father, Charlie Hurst, was a professional footballer, playing as a centre-half for clubs like Bristol Rovers, Oldham Athletic and Rochdale. Geoff's mother, Evelyn Hopkins, came from a Gloucestershire family with German ancestry on her mother's side. As a young boy, Hurst's passion for football was evident. He even faced a fine of £1 once for disturbing his neighbour's peace by repeatedly kicking a football into their garden. Interestingly, Hurst's introduction to organised football came under his father's management when he played for Halstead Town Reserves at around 14 years of age. This early exposure to competitive football, under the guidance of his father, laid the foundation for Hurst's future in the sport. Geoff Hurst continued his football journey with West Ham United at the age of 15, where he apprenticed and developed his skills. His early career saw him play alongside future football legend Bobby Moore, including in the 1959 FA Youth Cup final team and the Southern Junior Floodlit Cup victory over Chelsea. Hurst's senior debut came in a Southern Floodlit Cup tie against Fulham in 1958, and he turned professional with the club 4 months later. His early years at West Ham were marked by gradual progress and the realisation that he needed to shift focus to improve his game. Initially struggling to find his place in the team, Hurst's career took a significant turn when Ron Greenwood became the manager in 1961. Greenwood's focus on football skills rather than just physical fitness resonated with Hurst, allowing him to flourish. Hurst's transformation into a striker was a pivotal moment in his career. Forming a successful partnership with Johnny Byrne, he scored 13 goals in 27 First Division games in the 1962-1963 season. His performance in the International Soccer League in New York during the summer of 1963 further honed his skills. The 1963-1964 season was a mix of struggles and triumphs for Hurst and West Ham. Despite a poor start, the team excelled in the FA Cup, with Hurst playing a crucial role in their journey to the final and eventual victory. His goal in the final against Preston North End was a defining moment in his career. West Ham's entry into the European Cup Winners' Cup in the 1964-1965 season brought further success. Hurst played a key role in the team's progression through the tournament, leading to their victory over TSV 1860 München in the final. Hurst's prowess continued in the 1965-1966 season, scoring 40 goals in 59 competitive games. Despite an attractive transfer offer from Manchester United, he remained with West Ham. The following seasons saw moments of brilliance interspersed with inconsistency, highlighted by a spectacular hat-trick against Leeds United in the League Cup. One of Hurst's most remarkable performances came in 1968, when he scored 6 goals in a single First Division match against Sunderland. This feat was slightly overshadowed by his admission of handling the ball for his first goal. In 1972, West Ham's League Cup semi-final against Stoke City featured a memorable moment when Hurst's powerful penalty was saved by goalkeeper Gordon Banks. This denied Hurst another appearance in a final at Wembley. Throughout his time at West Ham United, Hurst's development from a promising young player to a world-class striker was marked by moments of individual brilliance and significant team achievements. His contribution to West Ham's success, coupled with his spectacular performance in the 1966 World Cup, cements his legacy as one of the greats of English football. In the 1966 FIFA World Cup, Hurst became the first and only player to score a hat-trick in a World Cup final, leading England to a historic 4-2 victory over West Germany. This achievement not only secured England's first and only World Cup title, but also immortalised Hurst's contribution to English football. His third goal in the final, known simply as the Wembley goal, remains one of the most discussed moments in the history of the sport. Beyond his World Cup heroics, Hurst's football career was characterised by consistent performance and a knack for scoring crucial goals. His legacy is not just about the numbers and accolades, but also about the moments of brilliance that defined his career. Geoff Hurst's journey to football stardom began in Ashton-under-Lyne, England. Born into a sporting family, his father was a professional footballer, which helped ignite Hurst's passion for the game from a young age. Growing up, Hurst was not only drawn to football but also excelled in cricket, showcasing his versatile athletic abilities. His formative years were spent honing his skills in both sports, but as he grew older, football became his primary focus. Hurst attended Westmont School in Pontypool, where he continued to develop as a footballer. His early life was marked by a balance of education and sports, setting the stage for his later success on the football field. Geoff Hurst's professional football career began with West Ham United, where he signed as an apprentice in 1959. His development at West Ham was gradual. He initially played as a midfielder before finding his true calling as a striker. His breakthrough season came in 1965 to 1966, where his scoring prowess became increasingly evident. At West Ham, Hurst formed a formidable partnership with fellow players like Martin Peters and Bobby Moore. Together, they led West Ham to significant successes, including winning the FA Cup in 1964 and the European Cup Winners' Cup in 1965. Hurst's time at West Ham laid the foundation for his legendary status in English football. Hurst's crowning achievement came during the 1966 FIFA World Cup held in England. Initially not a first-choice player, Hurst was given an opportunity due to an injury to regular striker Jimmy Greaves. He seized this chance spectacularly, scoring the only goal in the quarter-final against Argentina and then a hat-trick in the final against West Germany, ensuring a 4-2 victory for England. This performance in the final made Geoff Hurst a national hero. His hat-trick remains the only one ever scored in a World Cup final, a testament to the rarity and significance of his achievement. The controversy surrounding his second goal in the final, known as the Wembley goal, added to the drama and legend of the match. Hurst's role in securing England's first and only World Cup title has cemented his place in football history. While Geoff Hurst's career is often remembered for its pinnacle moments, like the 1966 World Cup triumph, it also came with its share of challenges and adversity. One significant challenge was the initial struggle to secure a regular spot in both his club and national teams. At West Ham United, Hurst had to adapt from playing midfield to finding his true role as a striker, a transition that required patience and persistence. Internationally, Hurst wasn't always the first choice for the England squad. His inclusion in the 1966 World Cup team came as a result of an injury to another player, showcasing the uncertainty and competitive nature of international football. Hurst's ability to capitalise on this opportunity demonstrates his resilience and readiness to perform under pressure. After hanging up his boots as a player, Geoff Hurst transitioned into a new phase of his football career, delving into management and coaching. His first foray into this role was with Telford United, where he served as player-manager for 3 years in the Southern League. This experience marked the beginning of Hurst's journey in football management, showcasing his desire to stay connected to the sport and impart his knowledge and experience to the next generation. Hurst's expertise and reputation in football soon led to a significant opportunity in the national setup. He joined the coaching staff of the England national team in 1977, thanks to Ron Greenwood's recruitment. This role saw him contribute to the development and strategy of the national side, applying his insights and understanding of the game at the highest level. Geoff Hurst's managerial journey took a significant turn when he joined Chelsea, then in the second division, before the 1979-80 season. Initially appointed as assistant manager to Danny Blanchflower, Hurst took over as manager following Blanchflower's dismissal. Alongside him, he brought in Bobby Gould as his assistant. This period at Chelsea was marked by a mix of hope and challenge. The team was initially in contention for promotion, with Hurst making strategic decisions to strengthen the squad. He raised funds through the sales of players like Eamon Bannon, David Stride, and Trevor Aylett, subsequently investing in new signings. However, Hurst later reflected on some of these decisions, acknowledging the challenges faced. The following season at Chelsea also started promisingly, with the team initially being among the front-runners for promotion. However, the team's form declined dramatically, winning only 3 of their final 23 league matches. This slump led to Hurst's dismissal, with Chelsea finishing 12th in the league. After his tenure at Chelsea ended in April 1981, Hurst briefly worked as an insurance salesman for Abbey Life. However, the lure of football management drew him back into the sport, and he was appointed manager of Kuwait SC the following year. This position came with a generous salary and presented a new set of challenges in a different footballing environment. Hurst's time in Kuwait was not without controversy. He made bold decisions, including disciplining and dropping the club captain Saad Al-Houthi. Despite his efforts, he struggled to challenge the dominance of Al Arabi, managed by Dave McKay in the Kuwaiti Premier League. Hurst left Kuwait in April 1984 and returned to the insurance trade, marking the end of his international managerial career. Hurst was part of the England coaching team that travelled to UEFA Euro 1980 and the 1982 FIFA World Cup. However, these tournaments proved challenging for England as the team failed to progress past the group stages on both occasions. Despite these setbacks, Hurst's involvement in the England setup was a testament to his respected status in English football and his ability to transition from a successful playing career to a role in management and coaching. Off the pitch, Geoff Hurst's life has been characterised by a commitment to family and a passion for golf. Married to Judith Hurst, his personal life has been relatively private and stable, reflecting the grounded personality he displayed even during the height of his football fame. Hurst has been involved in various charitable endeavours, using his status to give back to the community. His engagement in charity events, particularly those related to football, showcases his dedication to leveraging his success for the benefit of others. Moreover, Hurst's post-football career in insurance and as a speaker reflects his adaptability and willingness to embrace new challenges. His life outside football demonstrates the diverse interests and skills he possesses, further illustrating the multifaceted nature of this football legend. If you want to stay up to date on our football icon stories, make sure to subscribe to our channel and leave a like below.